Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 6th through the 12th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe. I'm still waking up. I don't know why it's taking so long today. Well, I woke up about 2 hours ago, but oh well. All right. So these are general readings. They may not resonate with all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Told you. Who knows what I'm going to say. Get ready. Let's see. Let's see what's happening. You got more swords than I would want to see here. Let's just say that. The overall energy for the reading, the Nine of Swords. This is painful, a painful kind of energy here. I don't know what that is. There's some noises in my house. Okay. In the recent past here, you get the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance card, and the Queen of Swords. All right, so I feel like you're trying to go after something. It kind of looks like a new life, pretty much. You know, a new chapter in your life, something completely new. But what's happening here is that you're coming from a very determined place with the Queen of Swords here, which is not bad. It's actually pretty good, but you're taking it here a little too much. You're making too much sense of it in terms of, yeah, this feels good, so I'm gonna go for it, and I'm very determined, and I know I'm gonna want it, and it feels good, right? It's like you worked on your confidence, you worked on everything, and you got to this place. Now, why I'm saying there's a little bit of problem here, because you might be getting yourself a little bit stuck in that logical way of thinking, you know, and that brings in all of these swords that are coming up for you. Might be. We'll see when we clarify, and for now it does look good in the past. Something was cooking up for you, something was starting, and it feels good. In the current situation, you get the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. There's something that you're going to have to be patient about. There's something that you may have to wait for, and it's creating a lot of anxiety for you. That's the place where you're in here, not in here. In here, there's no time. Patience is unlimited. It isn't. It's just what it is. You're just waiting. But it's you're overthinking things. You may be a little bit stressed out, a little bit like, why isn't it happening? I don't know what it is that you're waiting for, but it's kind of stressing you out here. In your immediate future, you get the Ace of Swords, the Fool, and the Nine of Cups. There you go, back in the game, right? Ace of Swords is actually a good sword. It's taking action towards something that feels good for you, something that feels instinctively that it's the right thing to do, the right thing to approach, and it's going to bring a lot of happiness. So the only issue here is in the current situation, you're gonna have to wait for a little bit for something to happen, and you're kind of losing your patience. That's the only thing here with these swords, and this Nine of Swords is probably in regards to that. So let's clarify. Okay, I moved. Let's see the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Hierophant, and the Two of Pentacles. Some of you may be in a situation where something's happening, a process is happening in that situation that's kind of dragging. It's kind of like, come on already, finish up. It could be a marriage for some of you. I do see a lot of unhappiness here, discontent, and a lot of not really staying, not really going kind of situation, you know? So it could be that some of you are deciding to get out of it. Some of you are deciding to work on it. Whatever the case, currently you're in that middle phase of not really knowing what to do about it. Let me clarify the Temperance in the recent past. Doesn't have to be a marriage, could be a partnership of some sort, you know, someone that's been in your life for quite some time, could be a friendship. The Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. All right. Yeah, so when you started this thing in your past, something is definitely new there in your past, but right when you started it, it was part of your transformation, it was part of your change. But it brought in a lot of pain, a lot of confusion for you. Like, should I do this? Should I not? Does it feel right for me? A lot of that going on. And it kind of lasted there from what I can see. It wasn't like one of those, I don't know what to do. Should I do it? Okay, I'll do it. And that's it. No, it kind of lasted a while here for you, not knowing what to do about it. When this opportunity presented itself to you. So let's see what this Queen of Swords, because this does look like, oh. All right, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you took this brand new beginning. You accepted it. It felt right. In the end, you and this person, whoever they are, were a match. I kind of see this as a work situation. It could be love, but it's in a more practical kind of sense, you know, the way that it appears. It does feel like the two of you were good together. It was just the beginning of something between the two of you to get this going. Again, it does seem like a business. It will lead to stability and long-term here, from what I can see. Or at least this is the sense you're getting from it. Let's do the Ten of Swords. Let's see what this is here in your current situation. The Empress, the Six of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. This is a situation from your past. It could be a love situation here that still brings you some pain. Not necessarily pain. I feel like you're more getting into that sense of acceptance that it is what it is. Things were left where they were left off. It's kind of like, you know, when two people go separate and then it takes a while to accept that and to begin fresh here. I feel like you're in that place, but for some reason, this connection feels like it ended a while ago. So you might be finally at that place of complete closure within yourself, you know, when it comes to this. Let's do the Two of Wands. The Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. Anticipation is building up here. I feel like you're waiting for something, and the more you wait, the more you get agitated within you, like riled all up, like, I need to do this. And I feel like you will take action here with the Ace of Swords that's shown up actually in the immediate future too. You're waiting for the right time to take action on something, and it's coming. You need to take this brush out of here. Let's do the Eight of Swords. Sorry, I tickled your brush again. All right, so for the Eight of Swords, you get the Five of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. There might be some conflict, possibly at work. Something that you're working on, and there's a lot of conflict around it. But And there's a lot of too much thinking, too many people talking and expressing their opinions and, you know, things like that. But what's, you know, the good part is that you're kind of like, okay, you stay there, I'm gonna go here. And that's you talking to the conflict, right? So you're leaving this behind, whatever it is. But it made you, it kind of got to you there for a second. You know, it made you kind of get into your head and overthink things and all of that. Let's do the Ace of Swords in the immediate future. Ooh. What do we got here, Cappy? Love. All right, so you get the Page of Cups, the Star, and the Two of Cups. Is this what you're waiting for currently? There's a situation, there's a love situation that's gonna look good for you, apparently. Somebody's gonna take action on it. Could be you, could be them. But it's showing up in your current situation too, where it's there's nothing going on quite yet, but there's the building of that moment where things will happen. And there it is, that moment. Let me do the Fool. The Eight of Wands, the Death card, and the King of Cups. Interesting. This might be a water sign showing up for you. Does show up here as a Scorpio, then the King of Cups again showing a water sign. Somebody might be trying something here, trying to take a leap of faith in your direction. There will be communication here or some form of expressing this let's try kind of thing. But I don't know. Because it's like something that was dead and buried, you know? So I don't know what, I feel like this is coming your way. It could be that this is you, but I kind of feel like this is coming your way. It doesn't look positive in terms of, I don't think you'll consider this offer, but who knows? I do see love there, so. Let's do the Nine of Cups. The Ten of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. You're overthinking something again. That's making things a little difficult for you. I feel like overall, you're possibly gonna get into this good place where you're gonna feel emotionally stable, but something's coming up that's making you think again too much, you know? And again, that's gonna make things a little hard for you here. It could be a reconciliation, somebody wanting that. It could be just you wanting to spend time with friends, with people that you love, you know, things like that. But there's something you're overthinking here when it comes to this. Actually, let's end it here with some cards from the universe. The King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. This person from the past possibly didn't let you go. This King of Cups is still hanging on to you here. So just so you know. But that's it. That's what I have for you, Cappy. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.